activities, but we're here now and we're ready to perform.
Yes, I'm Evie, and that was Anna. We hope that you're sat there with a nice cup of warm beverage, whatever your preference is, and ready for another night of amazing performances.
High Notes is a weekly concert that happens every Wednesday here on Zoom. It happens at 7 p.m, so make sure you tune back in next week.
It will also be up on YouTube after the performance is finished, so if you do miss 1 week's performance, you can check it out on our YouTube channel, Wycombe High TV.
We like to start every High Notes with a small bit of positivity about what's been going on in our weeks. If you'd like to send in your positivity, send it to comms@whs.bucks.sch.uk. My positive from the week was the snow. I'm pretty sure that was everyone's positive, but I made a giant snow caterpillar and it was great.
Wow, that sounds amazing. My positive for this week was actually that I started running, and I managed to run 8k today, having only run about 4 times ever in my life, so I was quite impressed with that.
I cannot relate.
First up, we have Charlotte, and she is going to be performing for us. Oh, just let me find it. She will be performing Concerto No. 5 in D major, Op. 22, third movement.
Thank you. double stopping there. And what a lovely start to our concert this evening. It's very jolly and very, very happy. Extremely well done.
Yeah, that was amazing. We've had so many positive comments flying already. Mr. Kidd has said that was an absolute joy to listen to, and as always, he can't stop smiling. That's always what you like to do, get on the right side of your music teacher. Definitely recommend that. Katie has said that you sound so good, which is so true. That was an amazing sound. Mr. Davey has said that it was lovely, full sound and performance, and so full of character. Mr. Bell has also said that he wished he'd continued violin lessons so that he could play like that.
We now would like to introduce the game of the evening, Linky. If you weren't here last week, I will just go through the rules and how the game works. So throughout the evening, we'll give you a question, and there'll end up being 4 questions. Each of those questions has an answer, and each of those answers all form a link. So even if you don't get one of the questions, if you're not too sure, try for the other ones because you might still get the link. We'll ask for the links towards the end of the concert. But yeah, I think Evie, you have the first question, don't you?
I do. This should be a good one to start off with. What key has 5 sharps in the key signature? Have a think. I'm sure a lot of you will know that. Hopefully you'll know that. I'm hoping that Mr. Bell and Mr. Kidd might be able to get that one.
Yes. Yeah, just really well done, Charlotte. So we'd like to move on now to our next performer, Neha, who will be playing Aria by Eugene Boza. Very, very, very well done, Neha. That was really beautiful.
Yes, we've had, again, so many positive comments. In fact, Mr. Kidd has said that he remembers playing this piece and thinks you performed it superbly, which is high praise from Mr. Kidd. Mr. Bell has said that you've got amazing breath control. Sophie has said that was a really beautiful tone, which I agree, that was such a gorgeous tone from the saxophone. So many people saying that it was totally brilliant and very well done. That was amazing.
Yes, truly, truly well done, Neha. So we just clarify now, for the linky questions, if you write down the answers to each question, then you can figure out the clue, and then at the end, the link, then you can figure out the link, and then at the end, we will ask for your links, and then you will submit them in the chat then. But here is your second linky question. So, who wrote The Four Seasons? Now, we're not looking just for the surname here, we're looking for the full name of who wrote The Four Seasons. So have a think, and yes, make a note of it, just so you can figure out the link.
Next up, we have Charlene in Year 7, who is going to be playing for us Chanson de Matin. Pretty rapidly, we had Mr. Davey saying that was very expressive playing, which it certainly was. You could really feel the different emotions going through with the different dynamics. Mr. Bell has said that he loves that piece by Elgar. Thanks for playing it tonight. And it was very precise and well prepared piano playing, which is very true. You could hear each note individually. Mrs. Jarrett has said it's lovely to be able to watch you play and see your hands on the keys as well as listen, which is true. I always find that it's lovely to be able to watch people actually playing the instrument as well as hearing it, which is lovely. And Mr. agrees with Mrs. Jarrett.
No, I completely agree. It's so nice to see the expressive playing that you have, Charlene. Yes, Mrs. Cromie has said great performance. And Annalisa has said beautifully played. Thank you very, very much. And the Brains family has also said excellent dynamics and touch. So lots of lovely compliments going around there.
Yes. Now we have for you our linky question number 3. For this one, very on topic for Wycombe High at the moment, considering our most recent musical, we have, what note is associated with the term do? Have a think, Maybe you need to listen to Julie Andrews singing the song. You might get it. But yeah, we hope you managed to find that answer.
Okay, so next up we have Rachel, who will be playing the Funkmeister. Now, this is a very, very fun piece, so we hope that you all enjoy it at home. Take it away, Rachel.
Hello, I'm Rachel. I hope you enjoy.
Mr. Bell also agrees. Great jazzy feel to this piece. Got me bopping along with the syncopations. Gemma Fletcher said, well done, and it's so jazzy as well. Mr. Kidd said, you added so much character to this piece. I think you did superbly. High comments there.
Word of the day from Mr. Kidd, superbly, and very apt for all of these performances. Anna, do you have our linky question number 4?
Yes, I do. So the fourth linky question is, what name is given to the note a semitone below C in Germany? It's also given in Middle and Eastern European, but I'm just going with Germany because I think that's the most well-known place. But yes, have a think and write it down.
Yes, next up we have Mariam, who is in year 8, and she is going to be performing for us Shadows.
Hope you enjoy.
Well done, that was amazing. Mr. Bella said that there was some lovely lilting. That isn't what he said. He said it was a lovely lilting piece with beautiful arpeggios, which is so true. It was a gorgeous piece. The Brains have said that it was wonderful. Amani has said, wonderful playing, Mariam, such a beautiful piece. which it was one of those pieces that you listen to and it kind of just like washes over you and you just start to feel really calm, which is lovely. Charlene has said that she absolutely loved that so much, which is very true. And Mr. Crocker has said it was very impressive. Yeah, so now we're going to go over for you all 4 of the linky questions so that during our next performance, you're able to have a think, try and see if you can work out the link, but don't tell us the link yet and we will ask you for it later. So question number 1 was what major key has 5 sharps in the key signature? Number 2 was who wrote the 4 Seasons? And remember, you need the full name for that one, just the surname won't get you the answer. Number 3 is what note is associated with do. And number 4 is what name is given to the semitone. What name is given to the note a semitone below C in Germany? Those questions should also be all up the chat as well somewhere. So if you can't remember them, have a look. We hope.
Yes, yeah, I'm sure Mr. Kidd will post them into the chat, hopefully. Mr. Kidd also just said, Mariam, wow, coordination, control, stylistic, all brilliant. You can be very proud. So yes, high compliments. Next up, we have Gemma, who'll be performing Study in D minor. Take it away, Gemma.
Hi, I'm Gemma and I'm going to be playing Study in D, like Anna just said.
This definitely beats the television. Such a lovely way to spend some time, and well done to all the performers. But Gemma, Heidi Kay said, I love this piece and that you have an amazing tone. Mrs. Cromie agrees with John and also says, what talent and so great to support their live performances.
Yes, Mr. Kidd has said that you made that look so easy, but by listening, you can tell that it is far from it. Excellent skill and control. And for any younger players out there, he says your skills are definitely worth the effort. Always throwing in a bit of teaching there. Mariam has said that it was beautiful, graceful playing, and the brains have said fantastic playing.
Mrs. Jarrett has said, well done, Gemma. Beautifully played. This is one of my favourite instruments, and your playing made me want to get out my flute out of the cupboard. Well, Mrs. Jarrett, feel free to message Mr. Kidd if you would like to perform next week. And for any other performers, make sure you message Mr. Kidd saying you'd like to perform alongside Mrs. Jarrett, who I'm sure we'll be seeing next week.
That is a good idea. Maybe one week we need a teacher special. That could be quite exciting. So, next up, we have Shireen, who is going to be playing Jada, and she is from year 8. So, yeah, Anna, do you want to?
Yes, just a quick reminder. Remember to send in your linky answers throughout the chat. If you want to just send it to panelists, none of the other audience members can see your answers. So maybe that's the way. You don't want anyone cheating here. But yes, please take it away, Shireen.
I'm going to be playing the Jada. I hope you enjoy.
Well done. That was amazing. I loved that. It was really quite jazzy, actually, and very nice and uplifting, I found. Mariam has said that it was amazing. Mrs. Cromie has said that there was great playing and uplifting tunes. Mr. Davis said it was very short and so sweet. Because that's the best things, you know, and best things are like in, what's the saying? Best things come in small packages. You just get that absolute burst of enjoyment. And Amani has said lovely work. Shireen, Anna, do you want to?
Yes, well, as many of you have got it. The linky answer is bark. The first letters of each answer spell out bark.
That was one that Anna actually came up with herself, which I thought was quite smart.
Don't even stop. So yes, well done to the brains. Eleanor Brockett got it. Mariam. Veronica Wayman got it. Loads of people. Honestly, well done. I thought it was difficult, but clearly not.
You'll have to work harder for next week to find some really difficult questions. Now, we'd like to remind you, now that we're at the end of our concert again this week, that we will be back next Wednesday. So for any students watching, if you want to perform, then make sure you let Mr. Kidd know. I believe there's a link on Teams as well. And also, if you want to watch this again, or you want to watch any of the other ones that we've done, then you can head over to our YouTube and watch it there.
Yes, incredibly well done to all our performers. Thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you very much to Mr. Massey as well for once again organising this all alongside Mr. Kidd. It's great scouring for talent in the Wycombe High School students. But yes, we've got tons more brilliant performers to come, so make sure you tune in next week.
Yeah.
That's it for tonight.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Well done, everyone.